Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well through this powerful Scorpio energy, moving us towards the final Taurus eclipse. We have a lunar eclipse coming up in a few days, this coming Saturday, as I'm doing this reading. However, the readings are timeless, so whenever you find yourself to this message, if it's resonating for you, most likely the message is for you. This is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Aquarius. Please keep in mind they are general messages, so take what resonates, as I was saying. Check with your other placements or any of the other zodiac messages if they stand out, as we do have all 12 zodiac archetypes working within us, through us, around us at all times. Okay, tapping into your energy, Scorpio. Let's see what messages come through for you. Or Aquarius. Did I say Scorpio? My apologies if I did. This is for Aquarius. Been an interesting week, for sure. Interesting, we have Plato's Symposium. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other half. Plato's Symposium. Now, whether you believe that you have another half in physical form, separate from your actual physical body, or this could be split aspects of you, both are true in my opinion, my experience, where we go in a search in our awakening process for those aspects, those parts of ourselves that we have left behind through our pain, through our trauma, through the trials and tribulations of life itself. Sometimes we are met with another person, another soul that reflects these aspects to us and reminds us of much more of ourselves, who we truly are. All right, Aquarius, very deep right off the bat. Let's dive into this a little deeper for you, shall we? And if you have met up with your twin, the other aspect of yourself through another person, reflecting through another person, definitely, this is a deep soul connection, a soul tie. We do contract with other souls to play these parts for each other. But all intents and purposes, it is also an aspect of you that is being reflected through another person. It sort of helps us find our fragmented parts that have split off in this life for the purpose of retrieving, for the purpose of survival in the beginning of the journey. Survival and protection. We hide aspects of ourselves, from ourselves even, or they get left behind in really traumatic experiences. So this is a good time to really be in not only search, but I feel like you're finding these aspects of yourself, this other half of yourself within yourself. Let's keep going. A message for thank you for Aquarius. The moon, 9 of Wands. This is definitely part of the journey, Aquarius, that you have resisted. It does take a lot of strength, a lot of courage to break through the barrier of that which we have hidden from ourselves, the moon, or which has been hidden from us. ultimately, the energy of the moon is all about our emotions, our intuition. We feel its gravitational pull towards that which maybe we've blocked off from ourselves, knowing our true power, knowing our true strength. The moon is also mystery, mysterious, that which is hidden. Well, I know in this energy of Scorpio and this Taurus lunar eclipse, a lot of that which has been hidden, which has been secret, which has been mysterious, is revealing itself. A lot of truth, inner truth, and truth of things that may have appeared or seemed one way, now are going to be revealed in yet another way. Queen of Swords. Cutting through the illusion of the moon. Clarity. You see the lovers in the background there? There's some insight that is coming to light when it comes to a connection with another person. Ultimately, Aquarius, this is all about your sun, your happiness, your vitality, your true essence, your inner child, childlike joy, wonder. You've blocked it from yourself most of your life. Some of that you aren't even fully aware of yet, but we do see new insight, new clarity, new realizations. This is quite the energy for us all to get a deeper look at that which has caused us pain, that which has caused us heartbreak and heartache. To see, what is it within me that is causing these experiences and reactions through the reflection of others. We attract not exactly what it is that we desire, but we attract what we are internally. What we tell ourselves, what we think of ourselves, based off of our entire life experience up until the time when we get cracked open by different energies and entities through people trying to break the spell of the moon. It's not an easy journey. It's not for the faint of heart. Yet it brings us to our true sun, our true happiness, our true essence. Tell me about Nine of Wands for Aquarius, please. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. Aquarius, once you are able to break free from, there's an aspect of your ego, Nine of Wands, that does not want to break down. It is the inner protector. And it is the inner protector that thinks that it is being strong. No, I am not letting this energy in. No, I will not. And it's very, the ego, we need our egos. However, our egos protect us by hiding the truth from ourselves. Self-esteem, self-confidence. This is something that is being worked on and assisting you to build your own inner strength so that you can triumph over that which you have been blocking from yourself. Solar plexus energy, very linked to the sun energy, our vital life force energy. So that you can actually truly connect to others where you can celebrate life. Rejoice in celebration. Where your sunshine is shining through, and it is also shining through others. So what is it? Ask yourself, what is it that I am blocking? What am I holding myself back from? Am I does my self-esteem reflect, look inward. How do I talk to myself? What do I think about myself and my interactions with others? Are you comfortable in your interactions with others? Are you able to rejoice in celebration with others fully? And if not, why? What is it inside that blocks that? It seems we have triumph. You are going to be having some deeper realizations that are going to help you break through this. It's a breakthrough. Tell me about the moon for Aquarius, please. It's a breakthrough. You may be met with the other half of yourself. This could be internally or externally. Solitude. Okay. A lot of times we feel it is important to spend time alone, and it is true, especially when we are going through the awakening process, especially when we are going through a great change within ourselves, as we all are. Humanity is, the earth is. We are having new frequencies come onto the planet that are affecting each and every one of us. Our consciousness is elevating and changing and shifting. And when we spend the time, quality time with ourselves, we can learn a lot more about ourselves. Tap into the energy of the moon, to your inner intuition, and let that guide you. Allow yourself to reveal to yourself what has kept you from your true joy and happiness, just without needing anything outside of yourself to bring it on. Just every day waking up grateful and thankful to be here and excited about the journey of life. Just like a child, I can't wait to see what's next. We have the Nine of Swords below that. So there's a lot of inner turmoil that has to do with the thoughts. Your thoughts. Tell me about Queen of Swords for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Okay. What you're also getting a good look at, Aquarius, is what actually is your wish, your deepest wish and dreams and hopes for your experience here on earth in this lifetime. And how you are able to fulfill those wishes, have those wishes fulfilled, or where they have been blocked by yourself, by your inner protector. We have love begins. And you know where love begins? With the self-love first. Before we can truly experience love of another, we must truly, deeply love ourselves. Mental confusion below that. So there has been a little, we're programmed as human beings to think that what love is so distorted here on the planet in the mind of many human beings. Rest and rejuvenation below that. The expectations, the demands of treatment that really just goes back to how we have been traumatized and hurt and disrespected and emotionally challenged at a very young age, which probably from that point on allowed us to repeat those experiences with others and not trust others and not trust. It is like that which happens, the story builds in the mind. And then we go about life feeling like I can't trust others with my heart, or we keep our heart guarded because we have been so deeply wounded at a young age. That is what needs to heal. A whole new perspective is being your higher self is really guiding you right now, Aquarius, to pull back and see everything from the bigger picture and understand that what you had experienced at a young age did develop certain coping mechanisms, certain defense mechanisms, certain stories, certain beliefs that just don't need to be true anymore. And if you really want to free yourself from this, okay, good, you are. If you really want to free yourself from this entrapment, you have the ability to do that. But you have got to change the story completely. You are not a victim. Nobody is a victim. We all, and that's a tough one. Okay. And trusting yourself, the sun again. So you're on the precipice, Aquarius. You're on the precipice. You may have this sensation, this feeling of just joy and happiness and elation, and life is roping you in. Come on, Aquarius. This is your true nature. This is how you feel. You are radiating love from within outward. But then when we spiral up, and then we start to spiral a bit down, instead of going down to the depths of whatever the story is in the mind, do some inner reflection. And it seems as though you're kind of at this, I don't want to say crossroads. You want to understand deeper now. Now that you've spiraled up and spiraled down enough times, it seems as though you're catching on, like, okay, hold on. We've been here before. I've been here before. Why do I keep getting brought back here? It felt so good. It felt so good. And then suddenly, I felt like daggers were being thrown at me. The story in the mind changes. And suddenly I'm back being trapped and can't see so clearly. That's when you're under the spell of the moon, because the emotions take over. The emotions take over, and then the story starts back up again. And that's where they're both connected, the head and the heart. So allow your emotions to feel what they're feeling, but check, analyze what story comes up in the mind. When you're feeling certain feelings, journal about it, speak about it, be curious about it so that you can change the story in the mind, those neural pathways of the firing and wiring of the brain, the story over and over and over again. We call this the karmic trench. Those neural pathways that just, it's so deeply embedded in the brain that it's carved out these trenches. But you can still change that. You can still change that. And there are many ways of doing this. Meditation definitely is one way, but just intention. I intend on changing this story. I see how this, I really want to deeply see. Also, getting an understanding of how you feel. What is the emotional charge behind each and every choice and decision that you make in life? And the outcomes of that. We have temperance below the sun and death below that. Wow, Aquarius. So you are going through a change. You're going through a change that is actually a natural progression of the awakening of consciousness in a human being. So you may be going through these really trippy, wild experiences just within your own internal psyche. And maybe the outside world is showing some of that as well. Maybe not quite yet, but as within, so without. So also keep that in mind. We're going to get you some advice here, Aquarius. I know it's an interesting week for sure. Definitely. No doubt. If you're liking this video so far, please don't forget to click the like button below the video. I appreciate all of you who do take the time to do that. Feel free to comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. And that information is also in the description box below the video. All right, last message for you, Aquarius. What's the advice for Aquarius in this reading? Thank you. We have ancestors. Wow. And I've been getting a lot of messages, you know, our ancestors speak to us. They speak to us through birds, through omens, through our dreams, through our way, depending on how attuned you are to reading and picking up information and communication in the cosmic airways, in the collective energy. Just know that your ancestors are speaking to you, and they are with you, Aquarius. Wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a good reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your forebearers. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. Your native spirit wants you to know there's wisdom that dwells deep within your cells that's a spiritual bequest from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebearers' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs. Also know that there's an innate wisdom within you, always. It's simply a matter of turning within in order to access it. Native people always call on their ancestors for support. To ask for their help is to walk the native path. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside that you forget that wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask, for they want to support you. And I've been having a lot of this experience, especially lately. I'm always talking to the ancestors, always. But lately it's like I actually need my own personal extra guidance this week as well. So I hope that you found this helpful for you, Aquarius. I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.